So I've been watching a lot of Pyrojoe recently, and I thought, because I've been seeing all his trade videos, I thought, why don't we try where I basically just go through all my loadouts and see how much each one of them costs. I feel like that would be a pretty cool idea, so I looked it up. And now we're going to go through it and see how much each one of it is. So, I guess start the video. Hello everyone, Prince the Time Lords here at your service. So I originally was going to plan it where I went from my least played class to my most played class, which is of course Medic. But due to one of these classes, it would be weird for me to do that. So, I'm just going to go in the order that they list right here. So, starting with Scout. In total, my Scout costs set, if you were to, so the way I'm listing this is if you were to buy the weapons, each of these weapons with the full cosmetic set. So, if you were to buy this set right now, it would set you back about 112.69 ref. Now, I'm going to go through each one. The Force of Nature is 4.83 ref. Kappa is 74.20 ref. And these are all from pricings from August 8th. So, don't be too harsh if they're wrong in the future. The Pan's about 0.61 ref. Alien Head, which is called the Alien Cranium, I didn't know the names when I looked them up, is 12.39 ref. The Alien Claws, which is a Xeno Shoot, is 10.83 ref. And the Biomech Backpack is worth 9.83 ref, which adds up to 212.69. So our next loadout is Soldier, which costs about 77.45 ref. The Cow Mangler costs 18.48 ref. The Bison costs 46.07 ref. The Sign is 2.06 ref. Now the Pirate Hat, as I call it, but it's really the Caribbean Conqueror, is 8.17 ref. The Shirt, which is the Brawling Buccaneer, is 1.5 ref. And the Colonial Clogs are 1.17 ref, which accumulate to 77.45 ref. Alright. Next is Pyro. Now, I did this in a different way. I had the cosmetics first and then the weapons. So, going in that order, the Gothic Gauss, or as I have it, Gary the Gargoyle, is worth about 7.44 ref. The Deity's Dress, I'm guessing that's what it is 3.55 ref. And the Hand Hunter, which I'm surprised about this, is 15 ref. Now the Backburner is about 50.88 ref. And the Panic Attack is 3.44 ref. And Home Record, being a standard unique weapon, is about 0.05 ref, which comes up to a total of 80.36 ref. So yeah. And here we have the Domain, which is actually the least expensive of all the loadouts. Mostly due to most of the stuff just being unique. Excuse me. But the Booties are 0.05 ref. The Splendid Shield is 0.05 ref. The Islander is 1.11 ref. The Tartan Spartan is 1.22 ref. The Bushido is 3.44 ref. And the Shin is 8 ref. Coming to a total set cost of 13 ref. Not that expensive. Not that expensive. But it should do fine. It'll be fine. And here we get to the heavy. which is not. He's pretty darn low, but he's not the cheapest. So, his minigun, which is a bot killer silver, costs 4.77 ref, which sounds about right because I bought it for 4 ref. The chocolate bar is 1.88 ref. The tickle fisting, which is just a strange holiday punch, actually somehow costs 36.11 ref. That is surprising. Anyways, my Officer Zisenka, or as I call it, Glory to Arstotka, is 5.44 ref. The Commissier's coat, because it's strange, is worth 20.77 ref. And the Purity Fist costs 1.44 ref, making it a grand total of 70.41 ref. So, not too expensive, but at the same time not the cheapest. So, Engineer. I don't really play this class that much, but when I do, whoo boy. But, anyways, Panic Attack, as we've said earlier, is 3.44 ref. Capper, as we said earlier, 74.20 ref. The Festive Jag surprisingly wasn't listed, so I just went with the normal unique Jag price, which was 0.05 ref. I am choking up on myself. The Grease Monkey, or as I call it, Gas Monkey, because of Gas Monkey Garage, is 12 ref. The Pit Boy is 7.11 ref. And then the Trencher's Tunic is 2.77 ref, making it a total of 99.57 ref, which is pretty decent, saying how crappy the cosmetics look when they go together, but I'm thinking of keeping the Pit Boy and replacing it with the Beat Man and the Beat Boy, and then painting both those black and making it the Game Man and the Game Boy. Because I have a Game Boy. No one cares. Now we have the Medic, which, spoiler alert, surprisingly, for as much as I play him, is not my most expensive class. I was honestly really shocked by that. As you will see shortly, there is a class that costs way more. Okay, 7 ref more, but still, it means that Medic's not the most expensive. But anyways, so the Crusader's Crossbow costs 21.1 ref. Medigun costs 21.99 ref. Now, I couldn't find a listing for the Amputator, but seeing there's a trend with the other ones, I just rounded it to be about 21 ref. The Hair, 32.88 ref, because it's not tradable. I'm guessing, I don't know. The Clothes, here's probably the most expensive item we have that's going to be all in the whole list. The Clothes for the Medic, otherwise known as the Prince of Time Lord's Royal Robe, is 164.313 ref. Pretty damn expensive. And then Archimedes is just normal, so it's 2.83. That right there brings the Medic's grand total to 256.05 ref. Pretty gosh dang expensive. And yeah, he still looks like he wants to die. I just always kind of found that funny. You move the Medic and he's just like, alright, what do you want from me? I don't know, I just find the stupidest shit funny. And here it is. Sniper is surprisingly, over Medic, the most expensive loadout. And I think it's because of this weapon right here. The Strange Spec Killstreak Huntsman is worth 142.79 ref. The Girotti, or as I call it, the Jar of Piss, because, come on, we all know it's a jar of piss, is worth 0.05 ref, due to it being a unique item. Now, I didn't really look up this item for it being a commando grade or anything like that, but I'm going to guess it's about the same price as a standard Shahana. So, I priced it at 0.05 ref, so it could be more. It's just like the Medic. I couldn't find Amputator, so that could be more. I don't know. I just listed it as that. But, anyways, the Royal Time Lord Crown is worth 71.23 ref. The Rifleman's is worth 22.66 ref. And the Huntsman's Essentials, which have no description, I just noticed, is worth 26.44 ref, making it a grand total of 263.22 ref. That's pretty goddamn expensive. Not expensive as unusual, but for me not having an unusual, it's pretty goddamn expensive. And lastly, we have Jashvi. Now, this is going to be a long one, so stay with me. The revolver is worth 1.44 ref. The kunai, the carnivorous kunai, I think that's how you say it, carnivorous? I don't know, I shouldn't get into it. Is worth 19.11 ref, due to it being strange. The Quackenbird. Uh-oh. I just noticed the boo-boo. I looked up the price of a cloak and dagger. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I accidentally looked up the price of the cloak and dagger instead of the Quackenbird. But it surprisingly does change it. So, going over to, or continuing with the Quackenbird. The Quackenbird. I think that's what it's called, the Quackenbird. I don't know. But anyways, the Quackenbird is 1.88 ref, which changed the total as of what I thought it was. Wheatley, or the Absap as it's normally called, is worth 28.22 ref. The Deadliest Catch is 2.22 ref. Probably because it comes with a game that's fairly easy to get. The Chicago Overcoat, believe it or not, is 14.55 ref. Pretty darn expensive. And then the Bozos Broggers is 2.22 ref, making a grand total of 69.64 ref. So I thought it was pretty decent, you know. I mean, it's not terrible, but... Well, that's all, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Now, if you want to see a couple outtakes that I had while recording the clips for this video, stay until after the outro, because I'll have a couple outtakes for that. But I just want to give you a quick update. I think I said this at the beginning, but I'm going to phrase it again. I've been watching a bunch of Pyrojoe's trading videos. And I got the idea, if I was going to trade, like, say, for Medic, I would trade all my skins and then all my cosmetics as, like, a whole set. How much would that cost? So I went through and did it for every class. And a lot of the stuff was pretty surprising, to be honest, when I first found out. Especially that the Medic was not the most expensive. That one really surprised me. But, I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys later. Next is my Pyro, and let me get my notes. Let me just restart this whole one. And now we come to my main class, which surprisingly is not my. Oh, I have the frying pan clip. Restart. Oops.